Welcome back in this morning. It's time to do some can crushing on WTOL 11 Your Day. And Jeff Stevenson is joining us this morning from the Imagination Station here. And wouldn't it be easier just to step on it? Not using your head. I've seen those YouTube videos of those knuckleheads that crush it on their head.
We're not going to be crushing cans with our head today. We're going to be crushing cans with atmospheric pressure.
I know a little bit about atmospheric pressure. It's kind of my expertise.
I kind of thought you'd be teaching me more today than anything, Chris.
Well, let's dive into the science then. We'll see where we go.
Okay, all right. So what I have here is at Imagination Station, we love using these 2-liter bottles for all kinds of stuff, recycling, green science, but you have to wash them out first, right? So this is kind of an easy way to see atmospheric pressure is you can take one of these, wash it out with hot water. Okay. I'll dump the hot water out, like, oh, I'm going to clean this, recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle, right? And this is like coffee level hot water too. Okay. So this is pretty warm. And and then what I'll do is I'll cap this off, and I'm just going to set it down here in my little bath.
All right.
So we'll go ahead, dump it.
We've emptied it.
Emptied it. And I'll cap it off and set it in my water here. Now, what's going on here is that this bottle will eventually change temperature. It was really hot on the inside, and it'll actually get colder and colder. And do you see what's happening here slowly?
I do see what's happening. We'll get a close look at that one, and I'm hearing a little bit of a noise as it appears to the eye that it's contracting.
Yeah, it is. And so what we did is we changed the temperature inside of that bottle, and by changing the temperature, we changed the pressure. We've actually lowered the pressure inside of that bottle, and that gives us an opportunity to see atmospheric pressure working. Atmospheric pressure is actually working on us every day, all day. So it's beating down on my head right now, it's beating down on your head, it's beating down on this bottle, but because it equals out on the inside, we don't typically get to see it.
Gotcha.
Now, that's pretty cool. This is something you can do at home. You can kind of see atmospheric pressure. It's pushing down on this bottle now from the outside. But what I have here is we're going to do it to crush a can.
All right.
So as you can see, I've got these cans. They're kind of simmering away right here. And that's because there's a little bit of water in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my cans. I'm going to just go ahead. I'll grab this one right here. Yeah, let's get our safety gear on. You got your safety gear, and I got my safety gear. Yep. And what I've done here is I've gotten the air molecules inside of there nice and warm. And I'll actually take it over and set it in my cold water.
That didn't take long.
It didn't take long at all. Atmospheric pressure is going on all around us all the time, so it really shouldn't take long, right? So what's going on is, I'll give you a chance to try this out. Let me move this guy out of the way. But go ahead.
Same deal. You want it in the in the water?
Just grab it like that, and then flip it over inside of my water here.
Okay. I wasn't quick enough, I don't think.
Maybe not quick enough. I can hear it trying to work.
I heard some of the air.
Yeah, give it another shot. This is why we have a couple of them, Chris.
All right.
Now, don't cheat on me and crush it with your tongs, okay?
I would never.
I'm counting on it. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Right.
Now, what's going on is we are changing the temperature inside of that can, right? It's getting really, really hot, and then we cool it off really quick. And that causes the air molecules to all of a sudden kind of contract next to each other, causing lower pressure. Makes sense?
I like this. Makes perfect sense.
You want to try one more?
I'll do one more. Why not?
If you can't grab that one.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that's probably the best way. Okay. I'll get this one out of your way for you. Oh, and that one happened a little bit slower, but indeed it did crush a can. So that's the atmospheric pressure. You're not crushing it. I trust that you're strong, Chris. But
it was my grilling skills with the tongs were not crushing it.
Exactly. Now, if you're at Imagination Station, you might see us. Can I borrow those tongs?
Absolutely.
You might see us do this for a demonstration or something like that. So what I'll do is I'll actually get a bigger can, and I'm going to remove these ones out of my water. And they're actually kind of warming up my water now, but let's get rid of all that. Get rid of all of these cans.
Because the cold water is actually key to this experiment because it's cooling the air inside the can.
That's a really good observation, actually, Chris. If this was warm water,
it wouldn't be working.
It really wouldn't work that well. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead, and I have a blowtorch now, and I'm going to heat up the bottom of this can, and I'm going to get that water nice and warm, nice and boiling. And you will be able to know when it's ready by the steam coming out the top.
Okay. About how much water's in there? An inch or two?
Just enough to cover the bottom. Okay. The water is really there for me to be able to tell when's the right time to do it.
Gotcha.
More than assisting with the experiment too much.
I understand that. Yep.
Yep. And you'll notice also that I'm moving my blowtorch around. That's because I don't really want to burn a hole right through my can, right?
Which could happen.
It could very well happen with one of these. And I want to crush this can with air pressure, not with a blowtorch. I mean, that's not nearly as exciting.
I understand that, and we're probably getting pretty close here.
Getting pretty close, pretty close. You can also do experiments like this at home. If you go on our website, you can learn how to crush break a ruler with atmospheric pressure.
Under parental supervision, like you guys are always proclaiming.
Of course. I'm not talking about, you can't do this at home with No, you can definitely not be crushing cans like this. I'm talking about maybe breaking a ruler with a piece of paper.
Gotcha.
You can check out how to do a cool experiment like that on our website. It's imaginationstation.toledo.org.
All right. And while you're ready to pull this one off, what else is going on with you guys?
Well, we have Frostology happening until January 5th. All right, and we also, it's your last chance to see Grossology. So if you like the science of the human body and the gross things that make us up, then come check it out. It's your absolute last chance. And I'm getting pretty close here. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. 3, 2, 1.
I think we had some of the air escape.
I think we might have had some of the air escape.
Well, you gave us a good preview.
I tried
of the
for you,
science.
Chris.
Hey, that's science for you. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's always going on at the Imagination Station. So, Jeff, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Appreciate your time. Coming up.